So we just finished up this Quartermaster, done a bit of a under the seat kit because all the batteries are underneath there, done a few lights and then the UHF on it. So let's jump into it and check it out. Starting at the front, so yeah, we've done the GME XRS. This is the new one. So it's just got a slightly different handheld on it, and it's just a little bit more expensive. So that's just got that on the bull bar, and then we've tucked the unit underneath inside the cab, which we can show you a little bit later. That's pretty much everything on the front side there, and then up the top we've got the linear laser light bar. So I think that's personally the best light bar when it comes to spread you can get on the market. I've got one on my roof rack, and I think, yeah, it just makes a huge difference having it up there and getting all that amount of spread, and then the color of it is really good, so it doesn't reflect off stuff too much. So that's a really nice light bar up there. And then around the side here, so we've got a laser lamps utility 25, and that's just switched from the overhead roof console, and then it's just plugged into these factory plugs that are just down in there. So you switch that on and off, and you can control that light just using the factory switch on the overhead roof console. And then just at the back, we've got two Andersons. We've got the red one, which is just a solar input for the BCDC, and then we've got the black one, which is just the charge harness for a Caravan. And then we just put a 7-pin trailer plug on it just to get rid of the German style one that they currently had. And then just on the front here of the tray, we just could put a couple socket outlets. So it's just two ACC sockets. One's on the fridge and then one for accessories. We'll just put them just there, and then that way they can obviously plug into it once that tire's out the way. Just makes it easy for them to get to. That's pretty much everything on the outside, so we'll jump inside and check that out. Yeah, so jumping underneath the seats, this is where the factory battery is. So it comes with two batteries from standard. This is the start battery here, and then the other one over there is auxiliary battery, and then they just have like an automatic C-Tech joiner that just joins them two together. So it's kind of like a second battery, but it's not really. So we got rid of all that stuff, and then we've gone ahead and just left the start battery as is, but then put the BCDC in, and then the Amtron 150 amp battery there. So we've got the 1240 BCDC, solar Anderson on the tow bars spoken about before. And then we've got our little solenoid here that's just ignition triggered. So that's for the charge harness at the back. So that way everything's ignition triggered. And then if you've got a charger in your actual Caravan, you just ignition trigger that onto the positive cable. And then as soon as that positive cable gets power, you'll only get it from ignition here. And it's basically ignition triggered into the actual trailer itself. So that's why we put the solenoid in, and it's just ignition triggered. Then we don't have to worry about these smart alternators anymore. Got all our fuses under here. So these are our start battery fuses just for the tow pro. So there's a tow pro underneath the glove box there. And then just a couple others, so just for that BCDC and then for that Anderson as well. And then on top of the actual Amtron battery, we've got our DCDC. We've also got a compressor, which is underneath the front seat, which we can show you in a second. And then we've also got a light bar there as well. So it makes it nice and easy having it all tucked in underneath here. And then, yeah, super simple to be able to get to that. We are going to make a bit of a kit for this, similar to our 300 series. That'll be a full terminated kit. You won't have to worry about anything. So that's going to be coming out soon. So if you're interested in that, get in contact with us, or just stay on top of our social media, and we'll let you know once that's released. That's pretty much everything under here. So we'll jump underneath at the front and check out that compressor. Jumping over to the driver's side here, so we just got the twin ARB compressor underneath the driver's seat. So this was a bracket that was supplied to us by the customer. I think it comes from over the States. It doesn't fit too crash hot. I think it was more designed to be for the passenger side, not the driver's side, and because obviously you're American, they drive on the opposite side, so it doesn't really fit the nicest, but it is a good bit of kit that just goes underneath that driver's seat, tucks that air compressor out the way, and then you've got your switch here with just your little outlet. So makes it nice and easy, and then that's just wired straight off that lithium battery, so you don't have to worry about overloading alternators and so on. We've got a tow pro insert just in there in the dash, and the actual unit itself was just tucked underneath the dash on the bracket that we've made. So that just makes it nice and easy, and then that just goes to the trailer plug that we've chucked in at the back there. And then just the overhead roof console, we'll just use the pre-existing switch to be able to switch our light bar on and off on the roof. So it's just one of those factory OEM switches we just rewired to be able to then activate the light bar on the roof. But yeah, that's pretty much everything on this one. We're starting to see a few more of these come through. Definitely a lot more inquiries on them. Starting to see a lot more of them out on the road as they become a little bit more popular. I think they're probably going to be those people that were looking at the 70 series, maybe going to start opting for these ones, because I mean, I think they're similar price point, similar style, but you obviously get a lot more bang for your buck when you buy one of these compared to the Toyota. Obviously, 70 series is still extremely popular platform, probably still will be for a long time. You can obviously get parts anywhere, but these definitely drive nice. They look pretty good, and we definitely find they're becoming pretty popular. So yeah, we've got another one booked in. I think it's going to get another under the floor seat kit and then a few other things. So yeah, there's another video coming out on that.